Those of you who might be new and might not know about this fish. Get in here. Look at him. There's another one with her. That's a tank, dude. There's another one with her. Get up here. Look at them. Freaking wolf pack, dudes. Come up here. Oh, she's in something. Get out of there. I'm about to just go throw this thing back on the trailer, man. I can't put up with this. I'm about to sell my house and move the off of this dumb lake. Hello and welcome. What's up, everybody? Thank you for clicking on the video. If you watched my last video, you saw me unbox a new bait, one that we've never thrown here on the channel before. Don't worry if you missed that. It's all good. I'm gonna get you guys up to speed out there on the water. We're not gonna waste any time. We're just gonna head out and get right to fishing. Let's go. Picked this little thing up at the 316 store in East Texas. Dave snagged it for me. It's called a little booger. It's a little swim bait. It swims right up near the surface. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Kind of bloops and pops and flips a little bit. There's a fish blowing up over here by this dock over and over and over on bait fish. I'm gonna go hit this thing. It's a pretty cool little bait. Still learning how to fish it. I'm just sort of fishing it like a wake bait, slow rolling it across the surface. And it's just kicking and rocking. But you can pop it and flip it and stuff too. I'm just trying to figure it out. No bites yet today. It's freaking hot. A little bad. Look at him. The little guy on it. Well, I had to run because Kyle showed up at the last spot. There was a wake boat and just kept driving back and forth right beside me on that last spot. So I had to get up and run somewhere else. It's funny, man, there's like a whole empty lake, but man, they see a bass boat, psh, it's over with. They going to surf right by that joker. Forget about it. There's a guad on the fluke. Tried throwing the drop shot for a while, no go. Having to finesse them, man. It's super hot, super calm, super clear. Kyle's on every corner. There's a guad. At least we got the skunk out of the boat. Here they come. This spot's about to be done, guys. We'll have to go find somewhere else to fish, because they're gonna come right here. Oh my God, it never ends, dude. It never ends. I'm about to just go throw this thing back on the trailer, man. I can't put up with this. I'm about to sell my house and move the off of this dumb lake. Too many of y'all morons. And now the shoreline is blown out and we can go ahead and call it a day, because Kyle wants to surf. All right, guys, Justin from the future here, cutting in really quick to tell you that there's actually a whole bunch more of this, me ranting on the water, that I cut out, and there's a whole bunch of footage like that I often omit from the normal videos, the normal uploads. Something I've been doing lately, exclusively for Heater Army members. I've been uploading raw and uncut fishing clips, and I have a few saved up that I'm getting ready to drop. So if you're interested in seeing some behind the scenes stuff, some raw and uncut stuff, maybe some stuff where I might let a couple bad words slip out of my mouth, rage out on the boat, yell at Kyle, hey, if you're interested in seeing some of the behind the scenes stuff, some of the not so clean content that I can't put on the normal channel, check out that top link down below in the video description. Become a member of the Heater Army and get instant access to all of the unlisted content that's over here on this channel right now. I posted the first video not too long ago, and video number 2, raw and uncut, is coming soon. So if you want in on that, click that link in the top of the description, learn more about the Heater Army. Shout outs to everybody who's already become a member. All right, back to fishing. Look at that, there's a tank of a fish right there just staring at me. There's another one. At least we found something they want to eat. Another guad. They're on that fluke. I had a downsize, man. You guys know I love to throw that flush, but man, they're so finicky right now, man. I'm having to downsize and just throw the smallest possible version of any bait that I have. So I'm throwing the old Zoom fluke right now, man. That's the only way I can get bit. Throw drop shot, got broke off on it. Drug a worm around, didn't get bit. Can watch them running from practically everything else on a live scope. So, there's a 2.5 fish. See if we can pop 5 and make a video. I feel like I just got bit again right there. Little fish over here stacked up, but they are interested in the fluke. So really a matter of time, maybe we can get in front of the right one, get a 10-pounder to come unglued, put her in the boat, and then go to the house. 5 fish makes a video, but 1 10-pounder also makes a video. Number 3, bite number 4 or 5. So there we go. There's a largemouth. He's new. He ain't been out here in the world for long. You can tell he still doesn't have a lick of damage on him. Pretty fish, juvenile on the fluke. He got me all wadded up there. Look at that. Might I grab me another one? At least we found some eaters, boys. Maybe we can find one of some size. They're absolutely coming unglued on this fluke though, so I'm gonna keep throwing it. There's an, oh, just had another one. 2 bites in a row right there. Almost 2 fish in a row. Like I said, they're on this fluke. Like topwater might be a thing. The way they're hitting this, get up there around up top, start making some noise. I feel like you might be able to get something done today. Just had another one eat it. Pull my pants down. Right up there on the point, one just smashed it. As soon as it hit the water, he came up and ate it. Man, I'm telling you, I feel like topwater might be the thing. I don't have a dang topwater with me. It's so freaking calm and hot and slick. I was like, man, we're probably gonna have to slow down today. I had the drop shot and the worm on deck. I didn't even bring my freaking catwalk. Buddy. Chest come here, buddy. Nicest one of the day there on the speed craw. Is that 4 or 3 or 4 or 5? I don't know. Is that 5 fish makes a video? I don't know. I kind of lost count, man. It's a little hot out here. I'm a little delirious. Came off on me, flopped around the floor for a little bit. I'm gonna get him back in the water on the speed craw there. Giant school of catfish right here, guys. Let's see if we can get the Hero 10 on them before they disappear. I don't know how much of that you guys could see. There was a big old school of catfish right there. They're still here. That was pretty cool. Not the right kind of fish, but at least we got to see some tanks. Hopefully some of that underwater footage came through pretty good. They're all still right here just munching these minnows. Crushed it. On the little booger, and that's a freaking guad, dude. That's a Guadalupe bass. All right, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. There's a boat there, Remus. That's a guad, dudes, and that's the tank of a guad. We weigh in this one. This is the biggest guad I've caught in a minute. On the little booger, line through, dude. He came up and freaking roasted it. Still trying to figure out how to fish this thing. I'm just slowly reeling it on the surface, man. Fishing it like a wake bait. I'll show you guys a little more about this bait here in just a second. First, I want to show you this fish. Dude. That's a guad, guys. The state fish of Texas. Guadalupe bass. I talk about it all the time here on the channel, but for those of you who might be new and might not know about this fish, this is not a spotted bass. This is not a whatever. It's a Guadalupe bass, guys. The state fish of Texas, world record, 3.7 pounds. So this right here is a world-class fish. Let's go ahead, jump down here into my drawer. Storage system for the ZX250 from Amped Marine. More on that later. Grab my scales. Let's see what this little guad weighs. Just shy of 2 pounds. 1 pound, 14 ounces. So that's a tank of a guad, dude. I'm stoked on that. That's either the 5th or 6th fish on the day. Let's let them go. I'll show you guys this bait. Absolutely beautiful fish right there, dudes. Let's get them back down in the water. Right up under old JB. See if we can get another one. I talked about it briefly earlier in the video, but this bait right here is a new one. That's the first fish ever on this bait. This is the little booger from 316. Picked this up at the 316 Swimbait store out in East Texas at the Skeeter Owners Tournament with Dave, and he actually gifted me a little pack of these. Started to run back in the store and buy me another pack, and he was like, here, you can have a pack on me. So shout outs to the mangler, but this is the bait right here that fish ate. Freaking tank of a guad, man. 1 pound, 14 ounces, almost 2 pound Guadalupe bass, man. But check it out. It's just a smaller profile swim bait, line through. Got the belly hook there. As you can see, the line goes through the nose. It comes out of this little tube on the belly, ties to your hook. Your hook rigs up right there. Good to go. It's got a little cupped nose on it, so you can pop it if you want. But I've just been throwing it out there and slow rolling it back to the boat. It just kicks and swims, and that guad freaking crushed it. Let's keep rolling, see if we can find another one. It's super hot, guys, but I've yet to head back to the trailer because I want to keep fishing. I want to put more fish in the boat. As long as they're looking up and hitting a fluke or hitting a little booger, we out here. Let's keep rolling. See if we can find another one that wants to smash the woolly booger. I remember where that one ate. Was he over here? Can't really remember where it was on that fish ate. That was cool though. I do know we were fishing parallel to the shoreline, running this thing over through these boulders, these little shade patches. You can see there's just little tiny pieces of shade. The sun's up high, and these boulders are just providing little cuts for these fish to duck down off into and hide. So something you guys see me doing a lot is fishing parallel to the shoreline. This is a highland reservoir, so it's big, steep bluff walls, and a lot of times, you know, the depth just pretty much goes practically straight down. So you can be hugged right up against this stuff and still fishing 20 foot of water like I am right now. 20 foot deep under the trolling motor. And as you can see right there, we're about to smash into that boulder. So, I mean, you can really hug the shoreline and still fish deep water. So if it looks like I'm fishing shallow or too shallow, keep that in mind. Highland reservoir, super steep bluff walls, clear water, and these fish appear to be looking up, which is why I'm fishing near the surface. You know, could I be dragging a drop shot or a jig around and catching fish? Yes, probably. Is that what I'm gonna have the most fun doing? Probably not. I'm one of those maniacs that still fishes for fun, guys. One of those crazy jokers. It's just out here trying to have a good time, put some fish in the boat, enjoy my day on the water, maybe learn a thing or two, help you guys learn a thing or two, make some awesome fishing content, enjoy nature and this beautiful earth that we have been blessed with. Everything outside of that, boys, is a bonus, you know? So I apologize if I don't take it serious enough for some of y'all, but I'm still out here trying to have a good time. If you're looking for somebody that's super serious 100% of the time, this might not be the channel for you. We're trying to have fun over here. We're cutting up, dude. Wolfpack. That guad straight smashed this thing, and that was awesome. I will show you what it's like if you want to find out with me. Oh! Almost exploded the whole freaking reel right there, dude. That was almost really bad. It kind of still was. Still kind of dinged her up a little bit there, Bobby. Smashed it. Just had one smash it again, but he missed it. You see that? Skadoosh! So I had this thing rigged up and I had it on my mind to come out here and throw it today. And I thought it might get bit out here for a couple reasons. One, it's similar to a lot of the baits that I fish up near the surface. It's just got a little bit different action, a little bit larger profile. But two, I was fairly certain they never seen one of these bad boys out here before. So that's why we're on it, man. Give them something new, something a little different something they never seen before. That guad liked it. See if we can get another one. Got one on it. He's on it. Look at him still on it. All the way to the boat he tracked it. Ooh, just had one blasted. Just had another one smoke it, but I missed. There he is again. Look at him. Look at him smacking at it, dude. He's still on it. He's still on it. It's a guad. Oh, gosh. He hit it like 5 times, guys. That fish was mad. Let's see if he'll hit it again. Here he is. He just swirled on it again. He doesn't like it, or he really likes it. One or the other. He either hates it or he loves it. Get him a look to speed craw. We know he's over there. Let's see if he'll hit the craw. 6'10". Heavy. Flip. All right. Kinda trash, but kinda okay. Oh. Drag's loose. I don't know if this is a guad or a largie. There's definitely more than one fish down there because this is a largemouth. This is a decent largemouth too. Nicest one of the day. Freaking smoked the speed craw. As soon as I threw it down there. As soon as it started falling, I felt him smack it. Nicest one of the day, man. Comes on the old TR creature bait. He's mad. Nice fish, a couple pounds. And he's free. They're still eating, dude. They're still eating. So we might do a little 1-2 punch double whammy. You know, let these fish show themselves with the little swim bait, and then follow up with a little zoom, zoom, boom, boom. There's more than one fish over there though, so I'm gonna cast back into that same spot, see what happens. Drag was freaking loosey goosey. There's the shoreline. The boat's sitting in 25 feet of water. Just give you guys some reference. 10 feet off the bank, 25 foot of water. If one of you maniacs asks me why I ain't fishing deep, get it together. It's a bluff wall, dudes. It goes straight down. All right, I'm going back to my booger. Keep the little flipping stick on deck in case we need to flip to one. But I like the way they're coming up and roasting this thing. Even though we got a bigger fish on TR, this is a funner bite. So I'm sticking with it for a little bit. Quickly talk to you guys about the setup that I'm using for this little bait right here. I don't know if this is right. This is just what's working for me. Feels good. This is the 7.4 medium heavy mod fast heater series rod. It's a prototype, so don't pay no attention to the artwork, but it is a heater series rod, 7.4 medium heavy mod fast. Got it paired up with a Corrado 150 7-to-1 straight fluorocarbon, and that's what's up, man. I think it's 16-pound FC Sniper, and I'm just throwing this little booger around, seeing if I can call one up. The little booger. Here they come back again. Leave it up to Kyle to ruin every inch of shoreline that was fishable on the lake. I mean, he just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth now, making it totally blown out. I mean, it was doable a minute ago. It was kind of washed out, but now it's just total mud. So that's gonna go ahead and do it for me, at least right here.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, kids.
Smoked it. That's a nice fish. Yeah, that's a tank, dudes. That's a tank. Come on, get in here. Get in here. Look at him. There's another one with her. That's a tank, dude. There's another one with her. Get up here. Look at him. Freaking wolf pack, dudes. This is what we're after right here, baby. This is what we're after right here. Come up here. Oh, she's in something. Get out of there. Yeah. I'll reel her up too much. Hey. I wasn't about to let that one go on me. That's what we're out here for. Oh my gosh. I reeled my line up to the end of the rod tip like a freaking dingus. Almost broke my stuff. She went up under the boat and just stopped in something. And she had another one with her that was bigger. Whew, freaking forgot how to fish for a minute there on that one, boys. I'm gonna show you this fish. I done lost my bait. Destroyed my freaking booger. Look how this fish is freaking barely hooked, dudes. I mean, this fish is barely hooked. Can you guys see this? Look at this, barely hooked. This is what got this fish in the boat right here. Can you guys see that? Dude, look how easy that came out. Look at that. We're so lucky. Oh, we're so lucky. I'm so glad I came over here, man. I was about to go in with all this boater traffic. There's a nice Lake Travis tank right there, man. Sweet. She had one with her too, wolf packed out. That second fish was trying to figure out what she had in her mouth. I was like, give me a bite. That was awesome, dude. $3.12. Solid $3.12 on the little booger. Will the fish eat a booger? Let's find out. Heck yeah, dude. Awesome. A freaking little booger. Shout outs to the mangler for the hookup on the bait. I destroyed that one, Dave. I'm gonna need another one. This fish destroyed it. Awesome. There's a look at that 3-pound, 12-ounce dragon on the little booger that we picked up at the Skeeter Owners Tournament at the 316 swim bait shop. That bait is fun. They haven't seen it before. I can tell just by the way they're eating it. That was awesome. Ready, big girl? She's biting my thumb. Too much fun, and I couldn't think of a better way to end this on the water segment. I'll see you guys back at the house, man. That was awesome. That fish smoked it and had a bigger one swimming with her all the way to the boat. Good times, man. Swim bait hitter. And just like that, here we are back in the garage. This right here was the most fun bait that I threw today. I caught him on a few different things, but this was so much fun. The little booger from 316. So that fish, the last fish that I caught today, actually blew this thing to smithereens, and I super glued it back together out there on the boat. Still wasn't quite swimming like it was when I started, so I'm gonna go ahead and replace this thing. I have one more. Shout outs to the Mangler for hooking it up. So now that we're back at the house, I figured I'd show you guys how this thing rigs up. This is the one that I had tied on here. So it's a line through style bottom hook. So you just tie straight to your treble hook here, and your bait slides freely up and down. Your line goes through this little tube. So this one's destroyed. Could probably fix it if you really wanted to. I'm gonna replace it. I just ordered some more of these. And then, yeah, we'll go ahead and retie. Got a little nick in our fluorocarbon. This new one has a new tube already fitted. So all we have to do is feed the line through our new bait, reattach our hook, and we're good to go. We just tied direct onto our treble hook, San Diego Jam, double San Diego Jam. I've been practicing my double lately. I think that's what I'll go with here. Also, while I'm thinking about it, I want to give a special shout out to my friend Cecil, the Lake Travis Goat OG here on the channel. If you're watching, brother, much love and positive vibes. Everybody throw up some positive vibes, some prayers, some good thoughts for my friend Cecil. If you have a minute, shout out to you, brother. If you're watching, stay in the fight. You got this. All right, man. Double San Diego Jam. All right, dudes. Feel like I've done it there. There's my double San Diego Jam. If you do it right, you'll have 3 tag ends. 1, 2, 3. But that knot right there is so strong and practically indestructible. The double San Diego Jam. But now, as you can see, we have our line through. Ooh, it's a magic trick. This is basically magic in a nutshell right here. Ooh, every magic trick, the secret behind it is something dumb like this. But anyways, now that we have our hook tied on, got our bait with our line fed through the center. Just bring that hook up to the belly and go ahead and give her a little pig sticking into the belly there. And that thing is gigged and rigged, dudes. Ready to go out, hopefully catch us another monstro. Had a lot of fun throwing this bait. Probably keep throwing it with the way they were eating it. I have a feeling they haven't seen too many of these things. They probably will now. Shout out to everybody who watches the videos and fishes my local pond. But that right there, got some dog hair on it now. That's good. That'll make them eat it. Is the setup. The little line through. Little booger swimming up near the surface of the water, kicking and flicking. And they were coming unglued on it. Throwing that on my 7.4 medium heavy mod fast heater series rod from 6 Sense Fishing with a Shimano Corrado 150. This is the 7.4 to 1. Got that on 16-pound FC Sniper, but any good brand of fluorocarbon will work. Recently, I've been experimenting a lot with Seagar fluorocarbon, and I've really been liking Seagar. Fun fact, Seagar invented fluorocarbon. At least that's what I heard, but that's the setup, and that was bait number 1 as far as fun was concerned out there on the water today. Also caught fish on the Zoom Salty Super Fluke and the Zoom Ultra Vibe Speed Craw. 2 little finesse baits, man. It was tough to get them to eat anything until I started throwing that little kicker and flicker, the booger. I had to downsize to the Super Fluke and the little craw bait to get bit on the bottom. But when it comes to catching fish, if you can catch them on 3 different baits, that's not a bad time at all. Pretty stoked on that. But that little booger flicker, the little booger from 316 was definitely my favorite on the day and the most fun. All right, guys, that's all the footage that I shot that day. It started getting hot out here in the garage. I ended up just walking away from the camera, and here we are. We're gonna go ahead and wrap the video up right here. First ever catches on the 316, just like I promised you guys in the last video. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, we caught them on a few different baits out there today. We got them on the fluke, on the speed craw. I had to finesse them with the soft plastics to get them to eat, and then eventually, once we started slow rolling up near the surface with a little booger, they came up, started smashing for us. That was awesome. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you made it all the way this far into the video and you're not already subscribed to the channel, click that subscribe button. Help us grow this channel. We're trying to hit 50,000, but I can't do it without you. Also, we could not do what we do over here without 6 Sense Fishing. So check out 6sensefishing.com and use my code JR10 at checkout. That's going to give you 10% off the entire website. Much love and thank you to everybody who uses the JR10 code. Without the JR10 army, there is no free fishing content here on this channel on YouTube. So much love to all you guys for showing your relentless support with the JR10 code. The JR10 army is stronger than ever, and like I mentioned earlier in the video,
Massive shout outs and thank you to the Heater Army. Top link down below in the video description if you want to learn more about that. Thank you guys so much for riding with me. I appreciate you all more than you will ever know, but that's about all I got for you today. That about does it. That about wraps her on up. So I'm gonna say goodbye for now, but I'll see you in the next one.
Who's up there? Cougar and Merlin, African Goose.